Sure, me. All right, Franco's down. Ready? You want to go? Have you already done it? Do you need to do it? How's it going though, Ava? Hopefully you're all doing well. Bit of a rough morning, obviously, with Psyche's news. Let's go. Only just logged in for the day. Hell yeah. Hola, Antonio. Streamer's so bald, I was mistaken as a wonder of the dome. You know what? Either way, it's still Wonder Dome because you know what? I just shaved my head a couple of hours ago, Antonio. I am so smooth right now. There is no stub. I've never been smoother than I will be right now. Did not expect that cat boy to sound like that. Right? That voice came out of nowhere. What's going on, Krister? Oh, that Wolfie. Welcome in, friends. Hola, Max. What did Chloe do? Did you get a line? Did you get any lines? Also, Franco, I looked it up after you said it was always like that, and it was the same thing in Endwalker. I looked up images of old Wondrous Tales. You're right. It's literally... I got 2 lines from the last week's books. Very nice. Did you get the new kits and all that? Shocking. I still want the bigger currency first because look, as a crafter, I need that currency first and foremost. Give it to me. I would like 500 freebies, please. Also, a new glam just dropped. I was gonna go for like primal caster. I ended up like 1980s aerobics instructor with tats who can't see shit. We had to redo Sephiroth, so I had to do it a third time. I've been trying to get 2 lines during raid patches for years to get you tomes. I know what it is. Yeah, what's going on, Zara? Why? Look, listen. Because it's my new look. It matches my glamour. Look at this. Yeah. It almost look like a mid-90s hip-hop instructor. Yeah, we're getting there. We're gonna be like in living color out here. And now I get fucked over with the week's book too. Congratulations. I like the tattoos a lot. I like that this actually sort of goes down and they sort of match. You know what chaps my ass though? Decided to use metallic purple because otherwise it wouldn't really show up very well. It's metallic down here, but it's not metallic up here. Por favor, Yoshi, somebody at Square Enix, please. Either make it all metallic or not at all. Please. I'm never going to see it. No, the tattoos definitely look great. There goes Azim. Oh, she's rocking the old school ARR tank gear. CMO is aiming for 3 lines. Any decade now? Surely any decade. I guess it wasn't in... Well, I mean, that's the other character. This one doesn't have it. Hola, Azim. What color would you like? Oh, how about I turn the fucking lights on to begin with? We're running M8 first. So, if you want to come along, now is your chance. Except there's an S rank on the moon. Wait, no, Azim. Wait, Azim. Nah, she didn't wait. I wanted a free teleport. Fuck, I need to go get that. I'll be right back. Mate mentioned, you coming along, Max? Like you don't have money? When I climb, oh my god. When I climb in the ring, we lock eyes, and that's when I realize that I'm free. This is me. This is who I was meant to be. Bear. My claws, bare. My fangs, my heart's racing in the thrill of the fight as I run, as I howl at the moon. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. By the way, this gives some tomes, so if you're trying to cap for the week, this will help out. Okay, look, mira, pinche Antonio. Get in the group. All I saw was bald. I was like, okay. I know who it is. You have a hobby, it's being annoying, and then also throwing up. We all need hobbies. We all need hobbies. That's fine. I don't find you annoying, though. I think you're a funny dude. Much like Franco and myself, our sense of humor comes from the trauma, so embrace it. You're in bed, Zara? No, look, listen. You gotta be cozy. You gotta rest while you can. By all means, it's not going anywhere. You'll be here all week long. Wings appeared in your first EX clear. It's a sign. Very nice. All that Jabba Bob, I would love having a hobby. Hobby horse. You know what, Jabba Bob? I want that for you. I desire that for you, and I hope that one day you can have a hobby horse. I introduced you a hobby of peeping monster sizes max. That is a suggestion. Damn. While we're here vibing though, I would be remiss if I didn't mention again, if you're on friendly terms with Psyche, some words of kindness would not go amiss with her. Her baby boy Crash passed this morning. She loved that cat a lot. It's a grievous loss for her. So if you see her around, wanna send her a nice little message, let her know, thinking about her. That would not go amiss. Wolfie, you owe me Lives of P DLC theories. I voted for Cannoli. It's true. It's true. Franco straight up voted for Cannolis yesterday. See, I have one Franco if you haven't heard about it. Wolfie, stop peeping at people's monster and judging its judging its size. Exactly. Exactly. But it's been a morning, unfortunately. Oh God. It's Shout Chat once again. I don't have any theories. Infinite Sadness? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there goes Ragnarok spotted. Beautiful ARR relic, one of the best looking ones if I'm being honest. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Ah. I went back old school to Heaven's Ward for my warrior glam. Please perceive the flames. Is that the sequel to Yakuza Infinite Wealth? Yeah, if only. If only. Alright, so we'll get this done and then we'll go on to M8. I'll post a theory in Spoilerinos, Franco. Please do. Wait, can I read it too, or is it just for Franco? And we all have to ignore it? Or is it coded only for cannoli enjoyers? Did you vote for cannoli? No, I actually memed against it hard. I actually went in the other direction in regards to the cannoli. Excuse me. Oh, we're going. We had a S rank in what's it called? Living Memory that absolutely melted. It was ridiculous how fast that thing died. Alright, you want to be in and then out. If it even gets that far. What's going on, Dietrich? Welcome on in, dude. Good afternoon. Good evening. No SS rank? Okay. If you don't want to come along for M8, feel free to drop. We'll do Winner's Tales after the fact. But if you still need yours for the week, let's go. Prepare yourself for some good music. Excited to hear about the news? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, Dietrich. It sucks. Do I have M8 in my thing? I have Abyssos, Sigma, Alliance Raid, Endwalker's Gross, and Alliance. Let's see, M1 or M2? Ah, terrible. This is last week's for me. I haven't gotten this week's. Stock, Sephiroth, Suzaku. Man, this thing is terrible. Sounds terrible. Does that mean you want to come along, Christopher? Oh. Antonio, are you coming along for M8? You are a white mage. So we have 3 healers, 2 tanks, 2 DPS. Wait, no, I'm a healer. I don't want to tank this shit. I don't want to tank this. I want to play black mage. Please and thank you. Wait, are Brady not going to be black mages? Oh my god. What if what's it called? What if our flare stars touch Brady? Alright, Antonio's a white man. Are we gonna do this? Let's fucking do it. Alright, we have, let's see, we have we have 2 healers. Antonio's a viper now, so we have 1 healer. No, I'm confused. This isn't reflecting what I'm seeing over here. Busted ass game. Alright, we have 2 tanks, 1 healer, 4 DPS. This is fine. That's the wrong button. Looking from the dome point of view, I always do. What if we create the strongest ley lines? Oh my god, all 3 of us on top of each other? Then you're a fucking crossroad party? It's slow to update, it really is. I always look at it from a dome point of view. Alright, so we are weakened down to 2 black mages. That's fine. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's get our blade for the week. Oh, that was fast. Mr. Red, you're good with them anyway. I mean, it helps you get the thingy right for your weapon in 6 weeks. My favorite thing is when the ready check I started myself tells me I'm a paladin and I've been a dark knight for the past 5. Alright, here you go, Max. We got Drunken Master with us. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's begin, shall we?
That voice shouldn't come out of that catboy. I'm sorry. I like it.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Great divide. Tank buster time.
Cleave!
Cleave!
I wonder if you can keep up.
Let's get him over here, right?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I like how the voice announcer actually got better this time around. Like his voice lines, even the horse is down, even the horse is down.
Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
I respect it, Max. Don't do that one by yourself, Max. I respect it, but not that much. My ring. Yeah, no, it's too good. That VA needs more work.
Toying with my prey.
Like you mean in the ring, right? Like in the ring? Antonio's dead, like my hairline. Oh. My hairline. That's me if it was me doing the voices. Bear Fangs, but he's a owl. What the fuck? He's a cat boy. Puppy. What does that mean? Sir, what have you had today? Burrito. Too much protein in one source. That was like an 80 grams of protein burrito that I had.
We've scarcely begun.
Oh, it switched over. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. I have to do. Son of a bitch, habits. Transpose, go away.
Where are my biting wits?
Nobody likes you, Transpose. I like the graphic on that. It's very warrior-like. 98, rather.
Still you stabbed.
You know what? We had 2 points to spare.
How delightful.
Oh, no, wrong button. Oh, come on! I was safe there. Clipped my fat fucking toe. Language, sorry. Apologies.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh no, my
Where did
weakness.
that colossal thing come from?
Towers.
He's put the Colossus to the sword.
Easy. I've died to that a lot. You ready for Yojimbo? Not quite. Not quite. The slice is
Must
not
have
right.
hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
I would still get, unfortunately, blasted. Ah, that is too damn fast. No! My body!
You're mine.
I thought I was slick, but apparently not.
A pack of wolves.
I can slide cast. Worry not, friends. This is the one who decided to play Black Man. I mean, I can complain about it.
Try this.
And my complaints just have no real basis in, you know, and there's a lot of, I did this to myself.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Black Mage just feels very powerful. I love it.
The
I'm glad
Trojans
it's
will raise it again.
back on the menu,
Can
as
they
it were.
turn this around?
It has been an absolute joy being back on Black Mage. I'd like to think that I'm getting better at it in regards to movement and whatnot. And regaining my ability to play it. Oh, come on! Every single time. My entire yoga instructor body just... It's so fast. So is there a tell on which side is going to be safe and which side is boned? Or is literally every side safe and I'm just bad at noticing which side is safe? Like that. There has to be a tell, right? There has to be a tell in where he stands, how he stands. Is it where his weapon is that tells you this one side will always be easy mode safe? I should watch Hector's guide. The angle, the slice? Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I don't have enough time to actually get the fuck out of there. I can see the slices, just like the slice is right. There's nothing new there in regards to... Nope, get it to... Nah!
You're mine!
Well, I did well for 90% of the fight. And then it all just went to shit.
A pack of wolves!
I was doing so well. Every 80 minutes? Sorry, I'm busy washing my hair. Oh shit, we're going! Ready with the clutch save there. So they're not even stacking? Look, listen. Listen, you're not wrong.
It's all
Ooh,
over.
glasses, I don't have those yet.
Until next time.
And apparently, I will continue to not have those yet. I rolled a 3. Oh, and an 8! Okay. It's gonna be one of those days. It's just gonna be one of them days. What am I getting on rolling chest piece? I don't know. Do I need it? No. Grandma's pretty cute. What's going on, Drunken Master? Not getting these fucking glasses, and I thought you rolled low. No. See, look. Always run with me because I will guarantee that that I will roll worse. I got 146. Easy game for babies. Congratulations, Max. What a day. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm kind of put out by that. I did very well for myself for most of that fight, and then at the very, very, very end, just whoosh. All right. Let me see. Let us peruse the tales of wonder. Oh wait, Wolfie's thing. I didn't mean it out loud intentionally because I don't want to, what's it called, spoil things for anybody. But yeah, no, if you want to do Winter's Tales, you're welcome to come along. If you don't want to do Winter's Tales, that's absolutely valid. I get it. You get over here. Discord, you're in the wrong window. Alright, so, let's see. Bye, Franco. Actually, I can go check my thing. I didn't check my cacpot. But if you do need it, we can hang. Let's see, M7. Well, you got the thing. Thornton. Oh, double Thornton. All right, Sophia, Nidhogg, Lakshmi, Grey Hunt, Diamond. All right, this was easy enough to do. I was got room for absolutely. You're done with tournaments? Or like you're done with them? Grr! Or you're done with them, I'm finally completed them? Or is it because you got your last card? Hey! 4th prize! I'll take it. Let's see. Let me snip that. Let me snip that again. All right, there we go. Let's see. Remember me when you're off on your yacht? Ready? Don't worry. Look, listen. The yacht will. There'll be plenty of room for most of us. I've been doing this for all this time since ARR, so we continue with the numbers. Have I won? Have they won even once? No, not even fucking once. But we continue the memes. Somebody give me first number that comes to me between 1 and 10. Room for for all the mates. 11. Done. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Done. 3. See, I mean, that would actually been within 10. That's fine. Franco's thinking outside the box. Now, if it can assist me in getting tournament wins, How can Franco count that high? He's that powerful. He's that powerful. You can't count past 4. I mean, you're a streamer, so it makes sense. Franco is just so powerful. All right, let's start off with the pain. Thornton, I believe. Let's see, Max is over here. Ravana, Sophia. Wait, do we have the same book? You know what? Give me a second. I always pick the same number 3 times, so if I win 3 times and then forget to claim That's how you do it, Freddy. That's how you do it, exactly. Look, listen, increase your payouts, right? If you have one to the number that you believe in, do it. I remember when the winning numbers were 1, 1, 1, 1, and like 23p. I wonder what the odds are. Receive a new journal. Wait a minute, you already have a journal. Does it have stories in it? If it does, you should give it to me. I want to read your stories. And you want my presents, right? Or maybe not. Chloe's confused. Shut up! Give me a book, child. Thank you. It's the same fucking book I just got. What? Why is she like this? It's literally the same book. How is that? How is that possible? I hope I win it one day and it shows my name 3 times and people get mad. Base Chloe, sticking it to me. I'm sharing my tea real quick. All right, let's get the pain train going, and then probably do one PvP, maybe 2. Oh, imagine her giving you a different book. Not me, apparently. Where are we? Thornton. Alright, buckle in for the music. Here we go. Anywhere. Where is it at? It's right there. Invite Ennis. Nailed it. This doesn't count. This, I mean, it's level 6, but it doesn't count for a thing. Right? Where am I? I'm sorry, let me check real quick. Where am I for warrior credits? Warrior credit. I am at 844, so I need 66 more. It counts, but I don't. See, because... $56? We're almost there. So when I go back, the old ticket has expired. See, I usually remember the jackpot about once every 2 weeks. So when I go back, the old ticket has expired. She can't read solo. She's an orphan living in the ruins of an abandoned city. She goes by pictures. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Say it? No. I'm good. I wasn't getting implied that she should take a long walk off of one of the shorter planks over the side of Idleshire. Because you thought the same. I'm just saying. Are you gonna say she about to meet her parents? Yeah, no, that was what my thought process. I think she can't read. Is that actually canon? I'm curious. It's a genuine question. Memes aside, is it actually canon that she can't read, or are you? Is that just your head canon? Your head canon for her? But yeah, Franco, same brain cell. Same. I'm not gonna get hit here, right? Yeah, I'm safe here. Nailed it. She reads vibes. That's even more dangerous, Brady. I don't need anybody reading my vibes. And it's powered by hatred. That does check out. They don't really give us much in the way of background for the sisters. But they are they are all idiots in to varying degrees, yes. When one is just can't help it and likes pineapple, and the other one is a demon that sups on the misery of everyone she gives a book to. That's fine. We all need hobbies. That's fine. If that's what helps her through her trauma, then you know what? I can take one for the team. There's not text on your vibes. Everyone gives off a vibe, Krister. Everyone. Ines. Bye, Ines. I just won't hurt you from that. Everyone gives off a vibe. Oh, I killed it with one hit. I'm so powerful. Okay, I'm not that powerful though. Okay. I'm sure my themes are visible in case Psyche needs to talk. We've talked most of the morning, so that's good.
To me, my knights.
To me, my knights.
I shall bury you in your release.
What does he say that shall end your vain struggle? No? What was that last line he said there? Oh, he's coughing. No, somebody get Thornton a cracker. Poor Thornton. Alright. I'd care more about the tank achievements if they added glowy mounts instead of just more titles. Yeah, titles aren't even all that great. Like, they're fine. They're okay. Let's see. Rovana, Sophia. What crossover do we have here? So there's another Sophia for Azim. So Ravana, Sophia, Nidhogg. I don't know what you need, NS. Did you post it in the thread that Azim made, or? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, for me, it's just points. Honestly, Franco. At this point, it's just 20 points, so I'll take it. I'm gonna go into Paladin after this, so I might consider Gunbreaker because Gunbreaker feels fun, and Gunbreaker has been ignored for the most part. Sophia as well. Gotcha. Okay, let's go say hi to top tier waifu Sophia. Also, after Rosa kept calling her knife wife, I can't unhear the knifeu waifu from Repo. I'll get them naturally just because you tank. Yeah. I'm just doing it because I like warrior and paladin. Well, I like new paladin. There was about 4 or 6 years there where paladin was just not for me. The knifeu waifu from Repo, the scarecrow chick with the blade hands.
are lost.
Mine too, bestie. Don't worry about it. Ooh, beat fragment and a mount. Me when I see you finish your warrior and gunbreaker ones. Yeah. Let's see, I was 844. They don't count. See, it has to be 61 plus. They don't give shit. Okay, I'm going back to Black Mage. I was 844 before. It used to count. Yeah, Asm takes all the loot from these. It doesn't. She's there for the loot. She decents things afterwards. It's not like other stuff. You had them out. Nice, congrats. And always have, and always have. Asm gets that, secures that bag. If you'll know, she does hang out there. She's usually the last one to leave because she's there to get the loot. I just wait for 70 and up. I still need a bunch of weapons. Gotcha. Alright, I'm sure I'll get cast off for this, right? What do you call me? But Stormblood will obviously count because those are 61 plus. Shadowbringers, all that good stuff. He said cheating way is a cheating way is a bitch. It's true. There is no denying that right there. I didn't know Hraesvelgr felt that strongly about cheating way, but you know what? Justified. Looking for shadowing. It was in front of us this whole time. Yeah. It was there all along. Alright, so that's Nidhogg. There was Sophia, which we did. Greyhound. Alright, so we are on to Stormblood here. Lakshmi and a couple of Grey Hunts. But I have to do the Grey Hunt afterwards because Grey Hunt is only 4 people. Because, you know, we can come back for that afterwards. Lakshmi, yay! These are going to go by very quick at least. Where is Lakshmi? Yeah, but Asm needs it as well. So easy enough to blast the hell out of it with only 4 folks afterwards. Takes like 20 seconds. It's not that bad. It takes longer, obviously, if you go there and you do it for the loot. But if you don't, then it don't matter.
Open your heart to me. Darkness holds no solace.
That was good for Lakshmi, apparently. Don't worry about it. Alright, that's Lakshmi. And then we can definitely do Diamond. Diamond is easy enough to do. Alright. Can she stop fucking money for 5 seconds? No. She needs hobbies too, Max. Alright, I'm bringing DPS for this just because the faster we kill Diamond, the better. Yeah, that one did count. Alright, so yeah. I mean, it's 61 plus. Let's see. Shadowbringers. Diamond weapon. The Cloud deck. I knew what it's called. Bring your DPS. I know voice actor, and when they have to do the grunts, they're like, yeah, there's no way to make these not sound sexual. Yeah. I mean, especially when you're in there alone in the booth, right, or wherever you're recording, to try and make it sound like it's literally anything other than what it sounds like. It's fine. It's okay. Chloe told me to fuck myself. I got Warrior of Light and Zeromas for your higher ones. Jeez. It's kind of funny how much damage Black Mage does now, even with not the most thorough, most sweaty rotation possible. Can we just get Diamond Weapon Unreal like forever? It'd be pretty good. I found it to be very engaging as a trial, and not like engaging like in Suzaku where everything's like, you know, it has to be. It's just a pain in the ass. Going back. It's engaging fun. That's gonna be in the 8.x series though, right? That's when we get the diamond weapon. So we'll get Ruby first, and then Emerald. Oh, awkward. Easy enough. I trust us to be able to do limit cut, so I'd be game for that. Yeah. I mean, I've done the entire fight, right? So it's just, I would still need to remember when the Ifrit dashes happen on how to resolve that. Because I forget. The weapons going in order or annoying. Annoying to fun? Yeah. Please no, you had your fill of emerald. It's too late, Wolfie. We're going back. 8.3 emerald weapon says, Wolfie, come back to me. It's gonna be sure is gonna be a time. You will not go back. It's too late. Diamond, easy enough. SOS EX, obviously nope. Void cast dice is nope. A Sigma Scape and a Final Coil. Max has a really shitty book, so we can do Sigma Scape easily enough, and that is 10 credit, because that is Stormblood. Sigma Scape is the choo-choo, right? The train. We're on 10 credit. Now's your time. Now's your time. Another chance. It's just like Ruby, but butt crack. Yeah. One of your partners does not meet the requirements for this duty. You can do Sigmascape. I don't have it unlocked yet, so pick me up after. Yeah, no, we'll get you for the Great Hunt after Ennis. Alright, Sigmascape, let's go. Ah, shit, got the music. I still need the Blue Mage spell from this one at some point, I guess. Easy peasy. How am I on my book? I got one thing out of all of that. Yay, Sigmascape. That's okay, I can solo all this shit. Need Eden's Gate 2, which I can solo, but it'd be nice. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Which one do you need from Eden's Gate? Eden's what? Gate. Which is Shadowbringers. It's any one of these, right? 1 to 4. Which one's the easy one? 4, right, with Titan? Listen to one because the cutscene. It's fine. It'll be okay. Look, if we go fast enough, we won't see the cutscene, right? Yeah, promise you haven't unlocked. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. Like we're gonna DPS. It's gonna be great. Got that music, an absolute banger of a song. We did it. I hate no cutscene, nice. I also forgot Ennis. I thought I invited Ennis. Did I? Yeah, I sent the invite. That was just a warm up. Do alpha for who? What alpha? For you? I mean, we were right there. All right. Let's go back over here. I guess it doesn't matter which one we do. Are we ready for this one now? Or is there another one? I'm sad that I weaned myself out of doing that tier in Party Finder. I think it would have been a lot of fun. Well, that was the last year. The fights were pretty fun. I liked the third fight. I never got to clear for the third fight. No, actually, no, that's a lie. We got to clear once, but the third fight was, sure was something. It was. I just remember it required a lot of coordination. But not necessarily a bad thing, right? If you have your own group and all that sort of things, then it would be. I think that was the last tier of thingy. Alphascape. No, the second fight was fun. Second fight was good. Third fight was trash. But the second fight was definitely fun. The final storm of the tier, yeah. I think that was a tier where I did all 3 tiers and got clears for the first 3, but never cleared the full tier. Deja vu indeed. I also tanked it all as a paladin, which is kind of weird. But that was Stormblood. But it was fun. A lot of the fights were throwbacks other stuff, so that was good times. I don't know, maybe I don't know what it was, but the Endwalker tiers just never really stuck with me. Like they never really stood out as like other tiers did, like the themes for Omega and Eden, and even the ones the current tier, like the fights we have now, felt better. Maybe it's just 'cause I didn't mesh with the story all that much. Despite watching some of it, I tapped out not because I didn't want to watch. I just tapped out on the raids because it just didn't. I didn't feel much of a connection to the lore there. All right, I think that's predominantly the. No, Max needs a Seiyu. All right, Seiyu's the last one, and then you're all free. A Seiyu practice for. What's it called? For what? How many months from now? 3.5 months from now. Watch. Once we get Seiyu, we're gonna wish we had Suzaku back. The Wreath of Snakes. I love the first year of Endwalker, but after that, it was all the same to me. Like story-wise, or mechanically speaking, or both. I don't know. The other expansion raids just felt like they had more going on. Both? Okay, that's fair. I will say though, the music for the Endwalker raids was fantastic though. The music was in fact popping for most of Endwalker. Point it out, stand in the middle with folks. Proto Carbuncle one-shotting people was fucking fun. Was it that bad? I'm not even familiar with the raid tier as a whole for Savage anyway. But I also think part of it is because just, you know, old and the Final Fantasy references from other games make the older raids sort of stick out in one way or another. The Devour was just him jumping, and if you got hit, it was a one-hit kill, followed by an 8-man body check. That part wasn't funny. I can imagine. I can imagine. Oh, also, I meant to say, obviously, it's not a thing that we're gonna do now, but I need the helmet from the second tier because I need the purple flames for my glamour to add to my black mage glam. So, how hard would it be to get the savage version of that hat? You know, the one with the purple fire horns. You cannot lose. His Aramitama won't allow it. Alright, I think the only thing left are some binding coils and the great hunt. And binding coils are mega easy. Actually, what if, okay, Max needs a binding coil as well, right? Where'd that thing go? Where'd my sticky note go? Max needs a final coil. Christian needs binding coil. Double coils? Oh my god. I'll come along just because it's a giant pain in the ass if you just sit there through 3 minutes of cutscenes. So binding coil is anyone in particular. Do you want to do turn 3? No one wants to do turn 3. No one wants to. What would be the easiest one to do? I guess if it's binding coil, the first one would be easiest, right? That fight is a snooze except for when the last mechanic, which we could skip on content. Wow, do turn 3? I know why you want to do it. Because I'm a menace in it and I eat people the wrong way. It's just running through a maze? Yes, Max, it is just running through a maze, unless I'm on my bullshit. In which case, it becomes being flung to the far reaches of the wrong platform. The way Yoshi P intended. If he didn't want us to do that, he wouldn't have added them. It's that simple. We actually like this shit. I mean, boomers. I should specify Final Fantasy XIV boomers who still regale this as the best raids that ever came out. How far do you have to run? Oh, Max, we have to run. We have to go all the way over fucking there. Let's keep on going. To be fair, I think these raid tiers were pretty fun at content before they were changed because people were, you know, raiders were winning everything. Just like crafters. But I mean, you have to consider the era that it came out in, right? This is 2013. 2014. Hear me out. Okay, go for it. Unreal Coil of Bahamut. I'd be down for that. I never actually did these on content, so it would be all new to me. Ruining. It'd be at some point they're gonna get caught up and they have to do something else with Unreals. Which I mean, I guess there's plenty of spare trials, right? Can we get Unreal the Hydra fight for our relics in ARR? But it still gives the same amount of rewards. Jesus. Yeah, sure. Why not? If they keep with the current trend, we won't. We really are, because we'll do the previous expansion at some point eventually. I can count. Just 5 EXs from 2X packs previous. Gotcha. You know, I mean, you know what? Let's be real. Let's get the real fight out. Unreal turn 3, please. Unreal turn 3. Unreal Twin Tanya, you take that back. You fucking take that back right now, Ennis. Don't you be speaking that evil into reality. I don't want to have to dip into that little dip off the side of the circle. If you remember back in the day, that fight was different. They had to change it because people were cheating the ever living shit out of it. What's that one where if you one-shot it, it wipes you? What's going on, Dova? How goes the co-working? I think I'd rather do Unreal SOS than Suzak. You know what? Absolutely valid. Somebody else hit it because I don't have anything hard enough here to... There we go. That is the one perk of Pictomancer. Wrong way, the exit's behind us. Because Yoshipi's got memes. Hey, what if we put the exit behind them? They'll never know. Impossible chicken nuggies and oh, that sounds delicious. I've never had impossible stuff, but I always wanted to try it. The problem here is that it costs twice as much. Alright, you're all free. Unless you need what's it called? The Great Hunt. We have room for one. For the Great Hunt EX. Croissant? That's what I thought in my head. It does have a high very quas. It does, Gumby. It's twice as much. Gumby. Not that you'd be up to anything, but what's gonna happen soon? What are you hinting at, Solo 9 think? Oh, you need it? Oops, okay, let's get Antonio in here. You're right. This is what happens when you reach out backwards. Alright. The Great Hunt. Where is this? It's under an EX, right? Stormblood. How is this a Stormblood fight? Give us a new Monster Hunter crossover, please. Definitely not a USA-made Paul Reed Smith guitar for a reasonable price, unused. Ooh, unused. No one's put their paws on it. Let us fight. Let us fight. All right, but Brady, is it Nata or the mod of Nata, where Nata is just the head on Ngor Magala, whatever it was that Elk showed us? Ah, fuck you, Rathalos. Just regular, just a child. Then Rathian shows up. Yep. Then Rathian shows up. Or maybe they're regular writing the modded version, like a Nazgul. You know what? I'm on board. Let's go. I want it. I desire this fight. Napkins for sure. Worth an hour drive. Oof. Oof. Let's see. I'm driving an hour to buy napkins. Yeah, yes. Yes, napkins indeed. Reddy and Franco, is it time for a Frontlines? I'm not going to tell you which map is today because you'll say no. But if you want to work on your series pass, you're welcome to do so. Brady has already picked up answer. I sold a Great Hunt EX for 50 times successfully. Not sure how many I messed up. Must have been at least 10 or more. Like, did you do it like, you know, properly, or it's Seal Rock? Is it Seal Rock? In your shower? All right, Franco's out. Franco wants to do literally anything but front lines, which is fair. Max, do you desire the lines of front before I open it up? That could be a yes. I'm not sure. That's a maybe. Are we really gonna roll in with 2 white mages, a sage, and a pictomancer? But yeah, I started playing white mage in front lines, and it's kind of bonkers. It's like black mage, but easier. Because you get instant cast. Disgusting, I know. See, it was unsynced though, which helps to serve with survival, but not that much in killing it. Yeah, it's still very beefy because of how the fight is done. So I get that. Did my time in Seal Rock Mines, but I yearn for it again. That's true. Gotta get that achievement for 500 thingies. There's an S rank in Heritage found on Ultros if you want it. If you desire the S ranks. 60 more toll minutes. Very nice, Brady. For the 500 or the 300 for the title? How many does your main need? Poor Brady. Yeah, this particular guitar is about as close as I'll get to your dream PRS guitar of the last 2 decades. I mean, that's a pretty big deal, Gumby. Especially since it's untouched and it's, you know, relatively pristine, dude. I hope it is fantastic. What's going on, Shiro? Good noon indeed. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. We're about to go into a little bit of PvP. I'm gonna have to take up a train from another server, by the way. If anybody knows hunt times, like, I know Ururi added a hunt train thingy, but that's for Aether, not for Primal, and I'm not going Aether. So I'll have to find out maybe when the Ultros trains are, so I can at least get an extra one in there, because yesterday's repo thingy put me behind a day on my thing. I only need 75 more A ranks in Dawn Trail. There's 14 per train per server. So I need, how many is that? 75, 14, 28, 56, 70. 5 trains and change. So if I do the evening train and they don't derail to do fates, then I sneak in another one on another server, I can get it done maybe by tomorrow. I made the mistake of downloading Master Duel first time I touched Yu-Gi-Oh! In like 20 years. How was it? Meal and Garnet relay off-road trains. Your message failed to send. Thanks, Twitch. Hey, look, it's Jeff Bofa. I didn't think I'd be in the same group as Jeff Bofa. It does that as him. Oh, look at the spinning cow. Are we like on the rotisserie? Wait, are we synced up here, Brady? Almost. Bofa what? That's what I ask myself every night, Max. That's what keeps me awake at night. Bofa what? I'm also having more fun with Master Duel than you do with MTG Arena. That's good then. I'm glad. You gotta have your fun wearing as you can, so I hope that it continues to be fun. Both of these nuts fucking got him. I can't believe it, Antonio. Here. Yeah, send it anyway. I get that on occasion, Adam. I don't know why. It's just twitching. Alright, there's two of them. Never mind, there's a lot more than two of them. Haha! We didn't want to do that anyway. Let's go fight Red. Quick point and call him a nerd. Wow. Who's a nerd? Oh, this is behind us. Dude's behind us. Blue's behind us. Haha, you fool. You reached too far. Alright, let's position ourselves here. We don't have enough backup here, so I don't want to LB yet, because you don't want to LB unless you got backup and follow up. Which, no, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna send. Holy shit! You know what? I'll take it. Alright, Ninja got him. Okay. I do like the summoner. Jump and punch. Even though I thought I hit it there, but I hadn't hit it there yet. So, love that for me. Our people are falling back. I mean, that makes sense. If Twitch decided to update their chat stuff again, not really, not overly. It's still the same stuff where on occasion I'll be like, are you sure you want to send that? You put a spicy word in there. And it's like, that's just, please, Twitch. I love this. This could be considered offensive. Are you sure? If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't type it. But thank you for being my nanny twin. Yeah, it's been happening like that for a hot minute now. Don't know why. Can I get there before other people? Maybe. Is the other team already there and gonna beat my ass? Yes. Nope, going back this way. Blue's already there, it's not even worth it. Let's see, don't try train or relayed. I can try to remember to let you know. I'd appreciate that, Christopher. Unless it's on Lamia, no thank you then. I'm joking. Only kinda. Alright, let's go here. What are these ratchet ass? Oh, she thinks they're. No, I'm gonna die. Punch a bitch. I can punch a machinist is the best part about this, by the way. Alright, so our people are fighting red and blue. So we're fighting on two fronts. Love that for us. There you go. I'm sick of that machinist bullshit. Thank you for somebody whoever killed that machinist. Bless your heart. Who I imagine our team is a nerd. They have the pterodactyl. I wish to have that mount one day, Max. Will you think? Oh my God, Max! If I get a pterodactyl mount, will we still be friends? Will we still be comrades? Oh, that Haggy will come on in. I hope you're doing well. Alright, they got that. I guess we should go here and fight blue. I mean, okay, sure. Why not? Let's go be a nuisance. And accumulate more points. I feel like I've barely seen red this entire match. Warning shots, okay. Okay, they want to be like that? We can be like that. Lunch is ready. Have a good stream. Have a good day, Dove. Hopefully your shift goes well. Take care of yourself. Moisturize? Moisturize your insides. And we'll talk to you later, dude. Let's get out of here. This is dangerous. Run, buddy. I need better glam. I'm going to play white mage. I need something better than this. Because this glam ain't it. I mean, I can LB them for the stun here if people want. Shit! Fucking Max out of nowhere. You know what? Fuck that dancer. Particular. Was that rude? I think that's a little rude. Stay safe? Yeah, hopefully we can also just, you know, have a chill day. Rest and relax. Wow, look, listen. Listen. I play Dancer. I'm allowed to be toxic towards dancers. I still play Dancer. Oh, okay, thanks whoever just died. Appreciate that. Good looking out. I feel like red and our team is gonna have a big confab with each other here about, well, you know, generally everything here. Hey, with the fucking Who's... Of course Blue's coming here. Alright, that Pictomaster wants to be... brave about it. Okay. Man, they should do like aiming for you when you're a white mage. Alright, whatever those fools, gotta go over here. Well, we gotta get up there and fight red, I suppose. Good job, team. And we gotta fight blue now, because blue's... we got 2 notes, so that's good. We definitely have to fend off blue. Also, as far as White Mage Glam, White Mage Glam's good. You're welcome to steal mine. I would feel like I would have to... I mean, first of all, when I say Glam, I just meant the weapon, because this Goliath set's never leaving my body. You will bury me in this outfit. It is too good. Yoshi P, can we please get an S rank node right here in our base, please? Yoshida-san, yeah, I know you're watching. Please, S rank in our base, relatively clear to our near to our base. That'd be swell. Oh, we have a perfect pinch here on blue though. We need everybody here though, but we don't have everybody here. That's a pretty solid pinch. That was a pretty solid pinch. We finish off red here. We can do well for ourselves. I think we might be scattered though. Nice! We're in a very bad spot. I'm glad we actually won that. Good job. 2034. I'm not mad at that. Max with 42 assists, 6142. Very nice. 1.3 million healed. I'm not mad at that. Hey, look, Ari Carver's right above Brady Boy. 5026, 1.3. Asm doing a bunch of healing as well. I ain't mad at that. That's a good game. I'll do one more for now. I'll do more after stream, but for now, I gotta do this. After stream, I have to go shovel snow. I have to go shovel snow because we have accumulation. There goes Shido. I see the glam. Is that ARR or those are your ears? Oh, that's what's it called? Eureka. Eureka or Bozy, I forget. I have that cane. I did part of that relic. Can't believe Nami sent you snow. I can believe it. I got it because every time I use Seraph Strike, the whistles on our team backed up and I was left alone. Unfortunate timing. Gonna pee? Yeah, no, by all means. By all means. Ashley, thank you for that redemption. Let's see. Our daily affirmation from Kawie's calendar she gave me. We're up to March 26th. We're almost getting there. Home, where you can say anything you want because no one is listening to you anyway. Wow. I mean, that's a lie. Cashew kinda listens to me. Cashew kinda. He tries not to. Laughter is the number 2. This is for March 27th. We're almost caught up. The laughter is the best medicine if the pharmacy closes before you can pick up your prescription. I mean, you know what? Take your meds. Take your goddamn meds. Ideally on time. Is ARR relic? That's the ARR relic? That stick? That stick is not from ARR. That curvy stick with the butterflies is definitely not. It doesn't feel like it's ARR. I can't. I'm out of your meds. Oof, Wolfie. I'm sorry. Get more meds tomorrow. Okay, take them tomorrow then. Estate teleportation. Weird. I thought that was like the start of the Eureka relic. Or Bozia or something. Right, Black Mage. Black Mage 90. This should get me 91. Easy enough. Yeah, I was gonna say I know that for a fact that that's another one because they didn't have butterfly animations in ARR. They didn't have the budget for it. That came after the fact in Eureka or Bozia. More like a Eureka, I think. But also could be Bozia, I forget. But since I gotta go get your meds, I can go visit the big store next door for some snacky. Ooh, snackies. We do like snackies. Are you doing one, Ariel Brady? Yeah, Krister, do you want yours for the day? Yeah, we'll find some cannolis. All right. What fillings go into a cannoli? Let's see. Traditionally, cannoli fillings consist of a sweet, creamy mixture of ricotta cheese, powdered sugar, and often vanilla, with optional additions like chocolate chips or cinnamon. Cinnamon? I can have a cinnamon cannoli? I wonder if Lemon Drop has a cannoli recipe. She would point me to that one baking website. This cannoli recipe was invented on July 31st, 2005. Dubious. What is a cannoli? A cannoli is a tube-shaped Italian dessert that consists of fried pastry dough stuffed with a sweet, creamy cheese filling. How to make a cannoli. You'll find the detailed ingredient list and step-by-step instructions in the cannoli recipe below, but let's get over the basics. What's in cannoli? For the shells, all-purpose flour, white sugar, ground cinnamon, shortening, marsala wine. Wine? Oh, we're going to have to find an alternate for that. Water, distilled white vinegar, 1 whole egg, 1 egg yolk, 1 egg white, and a quart of oil for frying. Can I air fry a cannoli? For the filling, ricotta cheese, confectioner's sugar, chopped semi-sweet chocolate, optional, and lemon zest. These look like just like a funnel pastry that's just full of cream, and you dip either side in something and then get nothing but the cream on the inside. I gotta be honest, it doesn't seem like you have a question. Yes, Brady. I've never had cannoli, but I really want one. You know, Simpsy, I've never had one either. It's never actually been something that's been on my menu of things to consume, but it looks interesting. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy talks of cream and filling. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Alistair. I was looking up a recipe for cannolis. But hopefully you enjoyed yourselves over at Alistair's friends. There is a follow button that right now, because my mods aren't here. It's just me. I'm out here all alone. I almost raided you back, by the way. There's a follow button. Alistair playing some more of that Doom Eternal. Getting through it. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself there. And again, you can hit the follow button so you can see when Alistair does go live next. Sorry, we do a cooking stream once a month that our community gets to vote on what we're doing. I've never actually made or eaten a cannoli in my life, and it is seemingly getting a lot of the votes right now. You had pistachios in your cannoli. Gotcha. So, I mean, is it filled all the way through, or is it just like you dip either end in the filling of choice and then you consume that? If they listed a whole egg separately to egg white and egg yolk, does that mean you put an entire egg in with the shell? I would hope not. I don't think you want shells. I don't think you want egg shells in your... I'm not a cannoliologist, but I believe eggshells are a big no-no. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Solon9. We're playing some Final Fantasy 14 today. We're about to go into the MSQ, the main story. This is the most recent patch. It just came out a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And so we're getting into the story finally. I haven't seen any of it, but that'll be in a little bit, not right now. For now, we're doing a little PvP matches just so we can get caught up for the dailies. There is a series pass that gets released with each patch that gives you rewards, and so we're trying to get those rewards because it is a mount. It is essentially a free mount for doing a PvP mode that's 24 by 24 by 24. So you got 3 teams, 24 people on each side, and you're throwing hands. So we'll see what it's like today. Let's see, the filling should be ricotta. Gotcha. It's filled. When I had to make them, we piped the filling. And it seems like you'd have to pipe it in. And also, I believe Alistair is doing Among Us, right, with the community later on today. So if you hang out with us, get to enjoy a little Final Fantasy. Get to see Alistair again later on, since it is Tuesday afternoon. So I think Solu is asking if the toppings, if the toppings go all the way through. Obviously, you don't just put ricotta on either end. Does the ricotta filling itself get imbued with the chocolate as well? Because the pictures I'm seeing here are all just, again, they just dipped either end of the cannoli into desired pistachios or chocolate chips or whatever. It's what ESL, it's what I'm asking. Thank you, Brady, for translating. But thank you again for the raid, dude, and please go take care of yourself. And of course, we'll talk to you later. Just, get that rest post stream. Do your post stream ritual. 100% sure of the traditional Sicilian ones, but here, look, listen, I'm a Mexican dude in Nova Scotia. I'm not gonna go for 100% traditional here. We're gonna do the best we can. If it wins, by the way, the voting isn't done. The voting can still go either way. You never know. Maybe the cannoli will in fact become the cantnoli and we don't make one. Or the chocolate chips incorporated into the filling, and we had a drizzle of chocolate over the top. Delicious. Maybe once cannoli should win. Dubious. This will be the first time it doesn't tie. Maybe. It's possible. God. So yes, that's going to be on Monday. We do cooking streams once a month. It's usually on the second Monday of the month. We have a general theme for the community, and then essentially we draw things out of a hat, and then after that we just do what's on the list. For the next month's theme is going to be Mexican food, porque Cinco de Mayo. I remember Alistair pointing out on the last cooking stream that he did that he had some of those shells. Gonna make some fajitas. But yeah, we'll be doing some Mexican food. What? We don't know yet because we haven't voted for it. But things in the top of my head are making some, what's it called? Burrito mojado, which is just a wet burrito. Usually a wet burrito is just a burrito like you normally would make it, but then you drizzle it or coat it in a sauce of choice, be it enchilada salsa or some mole, which is just a chipotle-based sauce. There's also tortas, which is just a type of sandwich. I bake my own bread, so that'd be easy to make a nice juicy ham and cheese torta. Other contenders are, of course, gorditas, which is you get maize, corn-based flour, and you make like these super fat pancakes, and then you slice them down the middle, and then you stuff them with your choice of protein and other stuff like refried beans. It's essentially very delicious food, so that's going to be the theme for May, because Cinco de Mayo, even though it's not something that we really celebrate to begin with. Alright, I'm here on a healer, though there are no real healers in this mode because everybody can heal themselves. But I'm out here trying to buff and heal the friends in so much as I can. I was about to say, can a pack of people please kill one? I have one of each, please. Absolutely. No, mira, Simpsy. I know. Look, listen. I've been cooking for a very long time. I learned to cook as a teenager, and it's something that just stuck with me. I like cooking. It's fun. It's also one of those things that I just enjoy. It's something that I lose my time in just doing. It's one of my love languages, being able to cook for folks. So those words still ring in my head, though. Son of a bitch is cannoli. Of course, the smooth churro will be on the roster as a potential as well. I once made churros and they turned out very smooth with no ridges, so I feel like that's going to be my legacy more than anything else. The legacy of the smooth churro. And I'm okay with that ultimately. But normally a churro is a funnel cake with sugar and cinnamon. With ridges, so that we can actually have the sugar and cinnamon inside of each bite. We're being pinched here by yellow and blue friends. We need to not be here. Come on, where's my thing go? Chain stunned. Forever. So again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that PvP in this game is the greatest thing ever. Probably one of the biggest issues is the netcode for this game is horrible. You think it'd be better considering it's Square Enix, which is a AAA studio? But it doesn't always register where you're at. Aerodynamic Hispanic Donuts? Sounds... How do you know that name, Roses? Who told you about the Aerodynamic Hispanic Donut? I thought I buried all that information. But yeah, no, they're pretty tasty. Very light, very airy. Some of them are served with the chocolate to dip in. So usually it's just, it's street food essentially. So you don't really get a lot of things to go with it. But as all food, once you have means and access, it's pretty easy enough to complement the original recipe. No getting away. So I don't have my glasses on and it looks like Fu's just twerking across the battlefield. Maybe she is. You only get the mounts if your team wins. So no, you get points for doing any PvP. So you get more points if you win. But it is like a series pass. Think akin to like a Fortnite or a Helldivers, any kind of modern live service game. So each one of these levels takes a amount of XP. My current level takes about 30 to 4,000 XP total to win. I'm sorry, not to level. To level up, not to win. So you can do multiple matches, get more XP every day, and get the goods that way if you so desire. But as there are 25 levels of increasing amount of XP required, it does take more and more for you to do. And you get about 3.5 to 4 months to do it before it goes away. What's this Dark Knight doing? Brady, there's a Dark Knight over here. Thank you. You know. We're not talking about bad games, Wolfie. Apex was a lot of fun. I enjoyed Apex Legends. I remember when Elk and I used to duo Apex Legends together. We did okay. We won a few duos ourselves. But yeah, SMC, it's just one of those things. It's just another means of encouraging folks to. It is an MMO, right? So they do want folks to get together and play the game together. And so that's all this is. Just another iteration of content to give people rewards, to give people a chance at earning things, keep them on the proverbial MMO wheel. Titanfall died for. You mean the Mozambique, Franco? Mozambique here. They eventually. You know, they eventually made the Mozambique OP for a while. I couldn't use it when it was OP, but we did. What's going on, Beta? Look at this nerd. I'm sorry, Beta, is there a mirror in front of you? Nope. I know it's a lot. It's very busy right now to see what we're doing here, but again, it is 24v24v24, so there are a lot of people here. And I'm trying to play. Yeah, sure, whatever. Paladins are so annoying. I don't know. I mean, why is yellow here? I'm out of mana. Let's heal up. Hello, medic. I'm still recovering from the flashbang of your LB. What the fuck? It's Astrologian. What do you want from me? We're very shiny. There's stars everywhere. Look at the stars, babe. Look how they shine for you. There's a dancer up there posing. Okay. Oh, they're gone. Alright, what do we have here? Let's see. Whomst with there. DBH Mozambique is now great because you can duo them. Like, really? Like P20. Okay, well, that's cool. I never want to hear anyone bitch about Red Mage LB3 ever again. It's just in PvP, though. It's not. Oh, shit, they're coming. I'm dead. Adam's dead too. But we're red team. What in the cold play is going on? Lemon, welcome on in. How are those noodles today? Well, actually, no, it's still morning for you. Hopefully, those noodles will be as delicious as they were yesterday. Go follow Lemon Drop. She's great. Streams 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Doing some cooking. Ow, my body. Hey, Beta, guess what? There you go. I have another LB. Since you like this so much. Flashbang, it is pretty bright. I mean, everything in this game is mega bright. This is with partial effects, by the way. This isn't full effects. This is partial. If I turn on full effects, it sure do be a light show. Yeah.
Beta Flame 00 gifted a tier 1 sub to Flashbang.
Thank you, Beta, for the gift sub. Flashbang, please enjoy your ad-free viewing. So thanks for today's Beta Limit, what would like to vote for in regards to our cooking stream. I'm not getting a lot of traction today on this character. I'm not getting a lot of traction. Normally, I'm already max battle high. And I'm barely at tier 2 out of 5 levels of buff. They tried. Oh, somebody died. Nice. Alright. Can somebody please kill that dark? Thank you. Hola Rosa, hello. I wake from the cursed nap. I mean, hopefully it was a good nap, even if it was cursed. Alright, here we go. The two big AoEs, gotta drop them on their heads and hope somebody follows up. A couple of them, at least one. Just for Asm, I mean, we went too deep and our team left us behind, so, and by team I mean all 24, the other 24 people on our team. But this is all about ebb and flow. You gotta go back with the push and the pull, and you gotta move away when it's time to move it. I didn't move away fast enough, so my death was on me for reading chat and not moving away. Dead game, there's, I am suddenly... Wow, Beta. Wow. Alright, let's get out of there. Drop some mitigation for folks. I'm probably gonna die there. Yeah. But we gotta push up there. At least they were... I laid my big dot on them and I laid my AoE on them. So ideally that will translate to something. Though it's not, because if something had happened, I'd be getting credit for it right now. So that's unfortunate. I should have stayed alive considering our points here. If I'd actually looked at our point total. Yellow's trying to be sneaky here. We just need a handful of kills, honestly, and we'll be golden. We can push in here. We can push in. They're running away. This is where you do it. I have the big LB ready to go. Drop the big dot on yellow over there. Keep on moving. Mitigate when and as we can. Asm got ninja LB. That's unfortunate, but the ninja died right back. Whoever that was is fucking dead. Blue's gonna win. They're 5 points away. Yeah. Yeah, we just didn't get the last 100 points that we needed there. 0-3-25, not an exceptionally good game. 25 assists means I laid down enough damage to help out, but not enough to swing it our way, unfortunately. Was that Lake's character? No. Sounded like it though. Okay, look, listen, I can do one more. I can stop whenever I want. Let me grab my other alt character, and then after that, we'll start on the MSQ. MSQ is short for main scenario quest. It's what this game calls the main story, essentially. This game, this MMO, is highly story centric. It's what carries you from 1 to 100. The story is incredible. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, Final Fantasy story told. Over the course of how long now? 12 years. This is gonna be year 12. Qué guapo. Mentiroso. Eres, wait, no, since when? Hola, Mary. Buenas tardes. What's going on, Varsity? Sturmer, I have arrived to ask, when will you make tacos like the ones seen in Dawn Trail? If they are not low polygon, this is unacceptable. I'm sorry. I only have high polygon tacos. I don't actually have those low res tacos. Though Lemon made some tacos the other day and posted pictures of them. They look fantastic. And they looked significantly. She took what was on the screen and made the reality to be even better than what it was. All right, last one. Let's go. It was a bit lucky with spawns at the end there. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even that. It was just yellow was interfering more with us than with them. So we lost the last 100 points because we were split into two. And they were not split into two. So they just got to cherry pick some kills off of us. Room for two. Front lines. But how's it going, Mary? I hope you're doing well. Also, Streamer, you are required to make the special guac with mayo. With mayo? What do you mean with mayo? Dale, órale. I am not adding any kinds of mayo to the guacamole that I make. Not happening. Ever. It's special guacamole for a reason. I wouldn't know because I've never tasted my own guacamole, pero front lines, yes, beta. The lines of the front. We're going back to the MSQ after this. It's like 10 minutes. It's just like a little 10-minute game. I'll go again. If there's space, let's fucking go, Brady. Say less. I remember it. I remember what you're talking about. It's still an abomination. Wait, I don't want to be on warrior for this character. I want to be on paladin so I can get some XP. Please don't perceive her glamour. Tomes. In and out, 10-minute adventure. Look, listen, that's front lines for you, baby. That's how it goes. Mayo guac. Yeah, Varsity's co-worker had a very particular recipe. No, stop taking photographs of me, Franco. Oh my god, stop it. No, look, this is... There we go. Oh, the only thing that changed was her shirt. Listen, I play Thailanders for a reason. Because they look great. I like how your bird's head is sticking right through your giant hat, Franco. Look at this little bird. Look at that little bird. Just right there. Just... Oh, it flew away. Never mind. Vieira Thailanders? No, not really. You're welcome to enjoy your Vieiras, and I'm welcome to enjoy my Thailanders. But by all metrics, I definitely prefer Thailanders. Animations... the race is very well done. But though I also enjoy Vieiras, we can enjoy all the races. It's fine. It's okay. Variety's good. Is Varsity's co-worker a white British person? No. This was a former co-worker, so I forget the exact details of the recipe, but there was guacamole con mayo. Con la mayonesa. Look, I get it. Some people want that Miracle Whip tanginess in everything that they eat. I just don't think it belongs in there because it kind of clashes with the flavors of the avocado. Because Lemon has an emo for that. It kind of clashes with the flavors of the avocado, the tomato, not too much, but it's mostly the avocado. That I feel like the flavors wouldn't really blend well together, but who knows? People like different things. You can enjoy what you enjoy. This is Brady's face when he is faced with the guacamole mayo. Former, were they fired for the office I'm not sure. 2 parts avocado, 1 part regular mayo, 1 part cheese, salt, and pepper. There you go. Not Miracle Whip. Like, that makes a difference. That doesn't make much of a difference. So it's like since it's mayo, it's just like Miracle Whip minus the tanginess that makes it worthwhile. Also, less cheese, like a sprinkling. What kind of cheese? What kind of queso? Is it queso fresco? Is it what we got? The only good mayo is Japanese mayo, but not in guac. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look, I get it. Everybody's allowed to enjoy your flavors. I'm not gonna gatekeep anyone's flavors here. If you enjoy it, you know what? Have it. Have my portion that I wouldn't eat anyway because I don't like avocados. Cheddar. Ooh, I mean, okay, that is a lot of flavors in one dish. What's up, Mimi? Oh, let me open that for you. There you go. Have that ASMR can opening. Mimi desires some soda. Not pop, soda. That was crispy. Hell yeah, brother. It's just a can of sugar-free ginger ale. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, well, we need to go over here and fight somebody. Let's go over here and fight Yellow. I went the wrong way. Even the Midwest soda and pop are interchangeable here. Here it's pop, predominantly in this part of Nova Scotia, I believe. I'm from Georgia and we call everything Coke. You surely do. Alright, got some kills here. Be careful, friends. Look at that black mage over there. Please, somebody kill that black mage. Why do they have to be in turrets? Soda is a banned word in your inner circle. If you use it, I'm punting you to the moon. Why so? Are you a soda poppy? What is your... What is the term used there? Fizzy drink? You guys are way too deep. You guys gotta get out of there, by the way. That's not gonna go well. Blue's gonna turn on us here. They've overtaken red. Sorry, yellow. Yeah, get up, ready. It's not good in there. How about soda pop? Soda pop works. Yeah, this is, again, yellow's getting dogpiled on, but yellow's gonna start feeding here. Also, we're about to get new nodes. We only have 3 nodes, so 4th node's gonna come up here. I'm gonna bet that it's out here. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna bet that it's this one right there. Blue's already here, so I'm gonna scamper because I don't want to die. Yep. The one right behind me. No, it's one up there. Nice, even better. Oh no, this is unfortunate. They're all gonna come right at us. No, this will draw blue away, or at least it should. Yeah, they thought better of it, but that doesn't mean that yellow's gonna be on our doorstep unless yellow is very mad at blue and they go after blue. But I don't think so. I think they're gonna come after us.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
You don't call soda the Queen's Fizzy Wizzy? That's kind of cringe in it.
I don't think anybody calls it that. I gotta be honest. Thank you for the biddies, Franco. I thought that was Beta who said that. Oh look, the Paladin immune. I'm shocked. This is my shock face. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. I don't know what that bumbo was thinking, I gotta be honest. Oh, she, Jesus, okay. Worth it, but that hurt. Why is there always a samurai? It's a blue samurai from the opposing team. Somebody please smother him. I said what I said. Somebody, they can't just keep getting away. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we have mitigation. This is for our team here. So depending on what you, it's not alternating, by the way. I don't told me that it alternates. It does. It definitely doesn't alternate. I guess some people are being pushed by blue as well here. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see, if you say soda to a British person, we assume y'all are drinking a mix of every drink ever. Gotcha, alright. That's the explanation. We need specifics. I do tend to go by brand, right? If I'm drinking a Pepsi, I don't drink soda much at all, by the way, because I can't because of gout. I have a cheeky little sugar-free ginger ale here and there. Because that is what the gout allows. Well, I want a liter of cola. I don't know what that is. You want some of that good RC Cola Varsity from the dollar store? Pepsi Max, lime, or lemon. The ultimate flavor for me personally is cranberry ginger ale. Sugar-free. Get those chemicals in me. Is the only one I actually have. Coke Zero for you? Gotcha. I haven't had Coke in a very long time. In decades. Decades. When you're old enough to say you haven't had something in decades. Alright, let's buff the team up here. Let's get them some mitigation. That way they can actually extract successfully. That bar that was attacking Asm is... Fuck. I didn't get to healer in time. Unfortunate. Alright, we're dropping back. Run! Nice try. They made an effort. Why are we... so that's a pre-made right there. Obviously, 2 scholars, a ninja, and a reaper. What do we have? Unfortunately, I don't actually have the class that I use for actually killing. I do play a variety from roles of support to actual murder, hobo, ninja. But I don't have it on this character. If you're a Coca-Cola purist, I like plain old Coke and Sundrop and Cheer Wine. Gotcha. Ah, I just fell off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious by the score. But like I said, my team isn't even here. So what's the point in engaging? Especially against a thingy. Yeah, done and done. Not sure why we're fighting yellow, who only has 103 points. Because you're here for kills? Fair. Alright, friends. Thank you for the games. This is time for the MSQ. Again, the main story. This is the most recent patch. So it's not the longest, one of the earlier points in the game. This is the patch that just came out recently. And so it's a Dawn Trails patch 7.2 main story. So it's time to read. At least got like 4 tumulus. Very nice. I think we're doing it on Fu, so let's go there. And also I have to make her some leveling gear so I could do leveling roulette. 54 to go, 54 to go. Getting there, buddy. Smite is such a stupid bus. Which one's Smite? Is that the melee attack? The melee roll skill? Alright, let's get our throat ready for reading. Does more damage as your enemy has less health and resets cooldown on kills and assets. It's Ninja LB Light, right? As I recall. Moisten the thrust. Oh god. Moisten the thrusty. You know what? That's what my abuela said, Lemon, every single day. She was like, mijo, ABC, always be moistening the thrusty. And I was like, abuela, what's a thrusty? And she's like, mijo, one day you'll know. I'm still waiting. People just call it Coke, or do people actually use the full name of Coca-Cola? Depends on what part of the country. I mean, you do have to remember the size of the United States, and even up into Canada, right? Don't ever say that again. It depends on that. That is one of the things, Max, you have to consider is the size of the countries involved here, where it's so big that the dialect changes depending on region, and it splinters even more so with a country of that size. Too far, sorry. It's true. It's true. So it does depend. Where I'm from, it's just called Coke. On the West Coast, in California. That might have changed, obviously, in the last decade or so, since I've been gone for the last 2 decades. But yeah. All right, it's time to appreciate Sven's outfit once again. I use Coca-Cola on occasion. Yeah, it varies. Some people, I don't think you can it's any one thing, especially in a place like Los Angeles, where you have, what do you mean Ludaco? It's literally Lemon Drop who said it. I just repeated it. You can't hold that against me as a clip. A lot of older British people government name it full on Coca-Cola. I think that would be a you can and you will fair. I think that'd be more accurate, Max. It's a generational thing instead of a thingy. But back in the dark ages, when I drank those darker sodas, I was a Pepsi person, not a Coke person. I don't like Coke. It's too sweet. I don't care if it comes out of a bottle. It's still old. Definitely thing for sure. You didn't really drink Pepsi, Max. You drink yourself? I mean, we all need hobbies, Max, so that's fine. But appreciate the fit, not mine. Sven's right here. We need these shorts. Can we get these shorts and tights, but with the NAS? Like the Tubi pants. Onion Friday, you do? Yeah, you do. Alright, so we were giving Sphene a tour of the city because she's not overly... she doesn't know the city. She's been asleep for a while. Asleep. So we're giving her the tour. And there goes Palpatine's new graphics card. Running side by side so you can power the Sims. Fucking Palpatine loves the Sims so much. You ate those shorts for reasons. Gotcha. That's fair. I'd like him. I think most of the community is thirsty, especially Varsity. Varsity's chomping at the bit. The artwork he's posted about these shorts, not those shorts. Those shorts has been, you know what? Admirable. She's 400 years old too. Where's her legacy mark? Doesn't get one. What's going on with Clamat? The stimulant headed into the street over there. The neon stein is that way. Let's hurry. Oh, right. So there's somebody copying her. It's a machine projection, an AI, a fake body, a body snatcher. We don't know. That's part of the story that we're trying to find out here. So we're going to find out why. So we're following them right now. They don't scale well at all, is what you'll say. Understood. Also, the city's called Solution 9, which is what my name stands for, Solo 9, because it's a Final Fantasy 9 reference. Voice. I'll shut up.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Well, we're dead.
Hey, are you alright?
Bitch, no, I just got shocked. What a shocking reveal, indeed. Who's this fucking nerd?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Oh no, he's one of... Oh god, not this trope, okay. I can't believe you copied it from Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail. I'll fucking do it again too, Max. Even there's a piece of grass and an electric fence.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
Oh no, she's leaning into the deviousness. Look at that smile. Oh my god, stop it.
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Who is this child?
I know that voice.
She's like, oh no, my left tit. Poor Fu.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you.
Okay, Fandano, calm down.
We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion.
Oh, is that what it
Will
is?
kindly return it to us. Yes?
No. Bitch, it's my key. It's literally got our thingy on it. What does this mean? Look at this symbol right here on her thing. Why is the infinity symbol here? Is it a mask? What does it mean, Rosa? And you know this means something that is true because her hips don't lie. Mate confirmed. Not on your life. You ask me that after you try to kill me? No, not on your life. Fuck you. Mate mentioned? Mate. No, Beta, come back. MSQ was rated 8 out of 5 on the last S9 ruler opinion poll. Wow, so popular. Tell her to fuck off, Fu, as your hair clips to your collarbone.
Is that so? What a shame. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
Or they could die like everybody else. Live a natural human life.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
Oh, okay. So there was another reason behind all of that. Okay. Okay.
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless.
I like her wings on her back.
I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive
those
her to
eyes.
claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that.
Okay. I did my fucking pillow.
I know
Pillow
you
accident.
had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
Nailed it. I love
So
her.
for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
I'm not saying I have a type, but
Alas, we
Why
are
is
naught
she-
more than pawns. Pieces in his grand design.
she comes up to like Wiklamat's hip. Why is she that close? There goes Kumiko. I was gonna say Kumiko. I need Kumiko here to say that you need that twink obliterated. Oh, Wiklamat is mad.
Dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolo if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Bitch, ain't nobody here. You do in fact want that twink obliterated? They're up on the screen right now.
No.
Oh, Legacy Tattoo spotted. I'd like to thank Yoshi P for zeroing in on my Legacy tattoo in that scene. Thank you, Yoshi P. I appreciate you. Good looking out. What is the objective of these experiments? What do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? This quick assassination, no big deal, no big deal. There he is, Kumiko. The table scientist, dad from Sailor Moon. He was a dick, he was a dick. Not quite though, Medic. Somebody else. But look, he's drawing the lines for that one dungeon that I'm gonna do shortly.
You're speaking to me.
There's 6 inputs. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going right into the core here. You finding the best TikToks to send Brady and so. Are the story writers okay? There's a lot of bad guy scientists in this game. There are. Or were they all just...
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
Not eugenics again? You mean in game, right, Lemon? Like we're talking in game.
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Okay, go on.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
So pickle jars for everyone? Mm-hmm.
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calyx, you always had your
So regulator
gaze set upon the
blueprint.
future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Here it is, you with those bags permanently under his eyes.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
What are you gonna do? And honestly, what's he gonna do? Such preservation was not his intent. It's literally his intent. Alright. I took a picture of myself last night and I looked like a ghoul because of them. It's okay. A lot of people have bags under their eyes. Because we're all tired. Yankees too bad. Not on Twitch, Rosa. That's how you get banned. What's he gonna do? He's going to get obliterated? That's what exactly. Frail and fleshy. How did they know this nickname? Medic? They were probably there watching. Next lightning bolt will be aimed at the baby if you don't comply. There are more babies. Are you alright, Fu? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Okay, so as of right now, it seems like the Sphinx clone is just the continued AI that was created to represent Sphinx here in the eternal blah 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 blah. I thought that they were going to be their own entity and not just AI program Go. We'll see. So they hit you with the biggest lightning bolt the entire city could produce. You rubbed some dirt on it and they threatened you more. Yes. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphinx. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can go through anything. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphere. Did they? Oh, while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a long time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. Nod. I think someone calculated just how much voltage they hit you with. Did they really? That's interesting that they actually got the numbers for that. This is like in the movie Tron when Kevin goes into the game and the bad guy is just him in digital form. Fucking... It's the other way, isn't it? It's always like, it's the other way. Fucking, I hate this city so much. Not the city. I love the city. It's this part in particular that chaps my ass. I don't remember where I saw it, but I think it was more about flexing just how powerful we were to think that would work. Yep. Not a great plan? No, but I mean, that's just because they don't know, right? They don't know, Beta. Let's go to the back room. Okay, tell us more. Preferably voiced by Shale. I mean, it has to be less than Nidhogg or Bahamut Lockmore.
Happened.
I would think so. Especially
Preservation
Lockmore.
has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone.
No.
Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
I mean, who can at this
Though
point?
Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Yeah.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do.
Just sucks that they do.
Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I'm trying hard to focus on the MSQ. But all I can see is what the fuck is wrong with this zipper? It's sealed, right? So if you take the zipper and you go up like you're supposed to, there's no tread on either side for the thing. Does Square Enix know how zippers fucking work? This goes at the top. Then you could zipper it down. Fucking ruined. Fake zipper.
I don't know if
Oh my
this
God,
will
actually,
help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
Go on. You have the floor. Unplayable, literally. I'm returning it back to 2010. 1.0 would have working zippers.
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation
1.0
sector.
would crash.
That came up in my mother's records, didn't it?
It's true.
It's where the old castle was hidden.
It's true.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Maybe they
I
left a
expect
trail
he intended for
intentionally.
us to find the terminal.
Yeah.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
If I have a lead, I say, if we have a lead, I say we follow it. We can't leave them to their own devices. I think a little revenge is in order. It's going to be a little bloodthirsty. You know what? You want to zap me?
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
Exactly.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
You like enough to tap out your own text? That'd be nice, actually, Lemon. I would say...
Let me come with you.
Absolutely.
I may not possess any special skills,
That's below the-
but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
I would say that they don't do something like that because they don't trust people to not write stupid things. But I mean, it's easy enough to edit it and create the image yourself anyway, right? So it's not like it's that big of a deal. Everything the Warrior of Light does is destroy, so the answer is always the same for me. Let's blow shit up. Let's see, unless it's like a baby onesie zipper, zips from the opposite direction. Is Fiend Babby confirmed then? Let's smash that character, yeah. Now see, do you guys know that there is a chain of NPC interactions where two guys are trying to meet up but are around the corner from the other? A lady on a bike rides up to one of them and tries to flirt before getting rejected, and then the other guy sees this and gets jealous as they meet up. I didn't know that. That's actually hilarious. I like little interactions like that. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. Money! I don't need your normal quality food. Descent to the Foundation. I think the dungeon's next, I believe. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind at this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Gululja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Ah, he's happy! With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the left in the government sector. I don't think the dungeon is next, right? That is imminent. Hey, Beta, did you know that this song right here is just a different iteration of the Dawn Trail song? It's true. With the lopsided lights once again. How far along is this? Oh, that's right here. I think. I hope. Or is it way the fuck over there and I just needlessly, because I didn't open my map. Of course it's way over there. Of course. Is there a crystal nearby? I mean, it's over here. Do I ride my bike to work today? What's the weather like today, Kumiko? Did you go on it yesterday when you intended to? Sun is hot, sun is hot. It's snowing here today for us. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Bless, thank you. It was like 80 yesterday. Oof, I mean, it's pretty hot. I mean, you're used to it, right? Most of us are used to the heat if you live in that general area of Southern California, so... if you're feeling the bike, absolutely. 80 in April, yeah. Yeah, early April. You wouldn't think it'd be quite that hot, but it do be warm. It do be toasty. It is, like I said, snowing here. I might have to go out and just shovel after stream here. I'm not sure how much accumulation we have. There was enough to have like 3 or 4 inches on the car, so... we're gonna keep getting snow through the night as well. The man and the woman have the exact same model as Caravelian and Roswin. Gotcha. The pirates that are split by the bar there, right? And that interaction leads to, yeah. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Tishal Jah's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the intersection. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Thailander representation, yay! Fu, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Nod. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. Let's see. They may not think it be like it is, but it usually do be. It was almost 80 here this weekend, now it's 46 and you hate it. Oh, that's a fucking swinging in thingy. I can tell you the funny bit now. Okay, orale. Since I only work a half day today, I'll test out the biking option. Yeah, you could always just walk it as well if need be, Kumiko, but yeah. Obviously hydrate. You just put out flowers too. Our flowers are blooming, Medic. They're starting to pop out. Well, one set of crocuses are definitely coming through. But now they're just covered in snow. Alright, dungeon time. Do I even have the eye level for this is the question. Do I have the eye level for this? Son of a... Sword Fair. Sveen mentioned she used to know healing magics, and I was ready to boot Brady and Finny from the party. So did trust is Sveen. If Sveen was an option, if only you knew a guy with 3 arms. Yeah, no, if only, right? If only I knew somebody who could make a full set of 740 gear. I have all the mats, Christopher. I've just been lazy. I'll make it right now if somebody can pass it over. I do have to go to the little boys' room. So, hey, impromptu crafting stream. Who likes some crafting? Who likes to hear the gentle ASMR of crafting in Final Fantasy 14? Because that's what I'm about to do. BRB though, because way too much to drink. Way too much hydration. Odds are you can kick them in 7.3? I mean, maybe. How's it snow? Teacher says it's boring. Oh, it's already melting off. Look at the car. Yeah. Ooh, we lost a lot of snow. So unfortunately, I'm not getting to the point. What's going on, Kiki? Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. I had to step away for a second there, but you're not already following Kiki Tea Time, by the way. There's a follow button. Go follow Kiki. Playing Guild Wars 2 currently, doing that MMO grind just as well as I am. So hopefully you'll hit the follow button. Go follow Kiki. Let's see. The picture of Miko was glorious. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so I'll make a black mage set. So I'm not gonna listen, I'm not gonna get to the dungeon today, unfortunately. Also look, I just noticed this is the thing on the Eureka weapon, right? That Shido had earlier. It's the top of the head of the weapon. I hope you're having a lovely day. You know, lovely days can, as much as we can. Doing the thing, getting through some story, getting some progress here and there. But just keeping an eye on Psyche as well, checking in on her, and hoping things are as well as can be over there. But yeah, no, doing all right. You know how we do, Kiki, just vibing along. But this is Final Fantasy 14. This is another MMO. We're gonna be doing some crafting because my character's gear isn't high enough level to be able to do the dungeon, so that's unfortunate. Yay, got some peppers, just what I wanted. Considering the lilies were added with Stormblood, and not surprising that the AF weapon is modeled after it. Yeah. And what happened until now? Yeah, she's fine. She's just, you know, getting by. It's a pretty big deal. So, but I've been talking with her off and on throughout the day. And, you know, as fine as one can be with the loss like that, so it sucks. It sucks. Do I have all the mats I need for this? I think I do. I have enough cloth, leather, gems, things. But we are sending her a thing that should get there tomorrow, so, you know, it's rough. Let's store this. What are these? Right, these are crafting mats. Store that. And we're back up to almost 600 of each cluster, so the journey begins to saving up enough for 7.4. Don't need that. Don't need that. No! Undo! Undo! Oh god, undo sort. Jesus Christ, oh my heart. Why is sort should be like 3 tabs hidden? Like, do you really want to sort this? For a game that asks you 20 questions for everything. The fact that it doesn't ask you for that is just... Ugh. Oh, itchy nose. Alright, now that that chore is done and all that's gone. Hello? What's going on, Finny? Yeah, I'm just gonna make a Black Mage set for her. Because there's no point in getting her a Picto set if I'm not gonna play Pictomaster, but it's the same set of gears, just I'll meld it towards spell speed. So she can do the thing with that. Also, happy Cow Ticket Day if you are partaking in the Cow Tickets. Kind of sad, in the dumpster Picto is now. Yeah, it's just sluggish. I mean, it's still powerful. Let's be honest. It is very powerful. It's just... it feels mega sluggish to me. It feels like, you know, when you're in repo and you pick up the hourglass, that's what Pictomaster feels like now. And they didn't have to do it. They didn't even have to do it dirty like that. Like, all they had to do was put Black Mage where Black Mage is now, and it would have been fine. It would have been okay. But unfortunately, they just... I'm surprised that they nerfed it, because they normally don't nerf in PvE. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Alright, let's get rid of that, because I bought the wrong things. What do I want to do? I guess we should do... I mean, it is essentially crafting for the rest of the stream. We don't have time for all this crafting and then the dungeons, so I'll just get my collectibles for the week done. Harley is now focusing on actual crafting for material accumulation for patch 7.3 when we get our new set of gear. While Fu, Raijin, and Kawi are still going to be working on Mount Token, so still Cow Ticket Day. It also feels very unintentional. Why is the hammer a damage loss outside of burst now? Yeah, I don't think... I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Hopefully in 7.3 they'll actually make adjustments that bring it all in line. And not just, you know, let's make this less viable, because there's absolutely no need for it. I don't understand why they did it that way so severely. It felt like they tried to shift up how it plays and just missed the mark. Just completely missed the mark on how the class plays. Wanting us to do the other stuff instead of just primarily those instances, but it's all part of the fucking class. It should all be balanced. Like, they're going to change it sooner rather than later. Yeah, they kind of have to, considering how bad it is. I need moderately pretty things. Look, it's me, a moderately pretty thing. But we're going to be doing more repo tonight, assuming Smoosher will be there and Lake downloaded his mods. So we'll see. Should be fun. But yeah, just feels bad, man. I enjoyed the class. If Black Mage stays the way it is now, and Pictomaster gets a bump up it back, or to at least be functional to how it used to be, I'll still play Black Mage. So they won me over with that, but it just sucks because it was such a fun class. Like, it was genuinely fun to play Pictomancer. The skill set and all that was a blast. It was a hoot. And now it's like, God, why am I even playing this? And it's actually kind of interesting if you look at it, you know, as a not Pictomaster player, which I was for the last 9 months. how such small tweaks can absolutely ruin a class. It was just potency changes, right? That's all they did. They increased the potency of the other attacks and lowered the ones of the instant attacks, and it's like, oh my god. It's interesting as to the depth of difference that it made. Unfortunate, but interesting all the same. Also, when does the Easter event start? Isn't it this week? Isn't it tomorrow? Did it already start? I'll go check if it's today. I've not seen a bunch of parasols is why I asked, because if it had been today, yellow parasols everywhere. Tomorrow, gotcha. Alright, well there you go, tomorrow. So it looks like Thursday for Daystream we'll do dungeon into trial, finish off MSQ, and then go into thing. Easter event. Thank you, Andon. The carrot bun boy. I put him in that outfit, by the way. He doesn't actually come like that. I put him in that. And he's now thriving. We'll leave our scripts to where they are. I don't really need to do anything with them. 16 to 1400, yeah. I'm just collecting tier 12 materials for crafters now at this point, since I have the option to do that for the next 3.5 months. Obviously, the moon content that's coming out on the 22nd in roughly 2 weeks will probably give us a means of getting more material as well. It is, you know, we got time. Let's go to Lakeland and craft our gear there. Are we getting this? No, we're getting the Allied Society in May, right? We're not getting it with this patch. This patch is just a thing. And then Allied Society in May, yeah, that sucks so much. Why would they delay this Allied Society? I can't think about why they would do that. It's such a... It's gathering only, so it's not like it's gonna overshadow the moon stuff. If you're doing gathering, you're likely gonna do both anyway, because they always have. I don't know about that. I want moon stuff, but I'm not looking forward to being in there by yourself. Look, listen, we could be together on your moon and our moon, separated by servers, but in spirit we are gathering and crafting. Fucking sucks, I get it. Alright, the Ronique steak. Let's make some caster gear. Casting. Lakeland peak location 2710 for Jeepo. 2710, where is that? Steak time, it's steak o'clock. 2710, where is 2710? It's up here somewhere. Is it still? Nope. 27, you know what? If Rosa says 2710, we're gonna go see 2710. It's up here somewhere. The invalid. There used to be. I have trauma from going there. You know, there used to be a gathering node up here that we used to have to run at an assault and get all the cloth for. I believe. I think that's a spot. It feels like it. I'm always curious about different angles. I like that angle there because it's over the cliff there, so all you see is water. Gather this, impossible. I would need more hands, Wolfie. Look at the ether crystal down there. Bye, ether crystal. I wish they would have done more. Like, what's up with this area? Like, we barely touch on this area at all, and it's this big ol' castle thing. Oh, gotcha. We can have this bridge, and there are no mobs up here, right? Yeah. Oh, Crystal Tower even closer. Big Crystal Tower. Let's go up here. That area is very relevant if you did all your Shadowbringers role quests. Oh. So what you're telling me, Sandra, is that they did do more with it? Listen, I'll get there eventually. Alright, casting. Let's go. Let's move you over here. That's pretty good. It is a steeper angle to the Crystal Tower, but you can actually see more detail, right? You did all your Shadowbringer role quests, and remember none of that? I remember there was a fate there that I had to do, and that's also, it's nearby where, what's-his-face spawns, tiger. Not a tiger, by the way. Not even a bear. It's just a chimera. The follow-up. So it's the big accumulation quest for role quests? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so again, if you are a crafter or gatherer, keep in mind that you are going to need the current materials, what I'm making now, materials that are used for this, like the cloth, the gems, these right here. You're going to need a shit ton of octahedrites. Because if you're making your tools, you're going to need that 3 to 4 per for each tool for your crafters and gatherers. So keep gathering. What did you just call me? You heard me. The octahedrite. If you look back here, you'll see our Everkeep stuff used the previous tiers, Ipe lumber and stuff like that. So these two are obviously new, and there'll be new stuff we have to make as well, but you're going to use these as well. If you go over here to blacksmithing and you look at these right here for Everkeep, again, you're seeing 3 of the margarine steel ingots, 3 per. Every single tool, 3 per. Keep gathering, keep crafting, or buy it off the market board, whatever you desire. But you're going to have to keep making that stuff because you're going to need it if you're crafting and gathering. If you wait another month or two, the octahedrite will be cheap on the market board. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, if you do gather it yourself and you do pop spirit bonding potions, you will get more gathering material if you're going to need that. I thankfully don't need that because of cow tickets and the sheer amount of purple script that you get from doing that on 4 characters. Unless they make it a mat for Moon Expert recipes, that'd be interesting if they actually did that. I want them to do that sort of stuff, Sander. Make the instead of making it a 1-tier use only item, make it available for more things. Instead of just, you need one of these for housing and use another one for whatever EX trial weapon we're giving you that tier. Not you, SOS EX. So yeah, see, but if you wait too long, it'll spike up once it's announced. Yeah, sometime in May, when everybody's up in the field content, is probably when you want to strike and look for the prices there and dig it up and get it yourself. Because people are going to stop doing it outside of the bots. Outside of the bots and the people that are out there doing it at a hardcore level. And we're going to be going in there. So we're going to be going in there day 1. I'm going to be running multiple thingies. Groups for it. So we'll get in there for day squad and evening squad and do so many fates. I'm curious if they're going to just actually make us do combat for XP. I don't think they would. I think that they like their fate system too much. So I think we're going to be doing fates again for all intents and purposes. Buy it for Max's birthday? Yeah, you could do it around then. Max, I've given you and Brady power. You two, each of you gets to suggest something for June's cooking theme. For your birthdays. Brady requested it, and so it shall be a thing. Max might be great for a stream if he's going to stream today. I don't know if he is. No, I'm just saying. Brady suggested that you and Brady get to make a suggestion that gets voted on for a cooking stream for June because of your birthdays. So something to consider. What would I cook for you if people were to vote on it for your birthday? All right, and this is macrocrafting at this point because I have already worked out the rotation that I like, the rotation that works for me, and everything else. So it's just pop your food and then pop some buttons. Wrong button though. I don't think there's any casting gear there, so don't have to worry about that. Wrong class. Goldsmithing. What do we have? For casting, we have a necklace. I have to make 2 of these sets. One for Raijin as well as Fujin. Some form of pasta dish, stew to TBH, or something with chili. Chili dogs? What if I made chili pasta? Am I allowed to do that? Just make some pasta. Don't look at me like that, Howie, immediately. Holy shit. That was the look of, I'm about to divorce this mother effer. Chile con carne? Okay, I will make chile con carne if you can pronounce chile con carne. You ate your noodles? Ah, lemon. They look so good, dude. I've tried it like that before, and my noodles were flavorless. Flavorless. It was disgusting. I need to rewatch the start of your VOD so I can see how you did it. And then just copy the technique, because there's this one person on TikTok that I used to follow. I don't know what they do anymore, but they had a mega following because they just kept making these jars of chicken soup, noodle soup, where they just stick a bunch of things inside a jar and fill it with hot water and then come back in an hour or whatever and boom, chicken soup. But it always appeals. I just don't work very much with noodles to begin with. But I learn. I am there for most of the stream. I just tend to miss a little bit of the beginning of the stream, and then I listen while I cook. I'm making some spaghetti here shortly. Spaghetti with homemade sauce. Delicious. When I make a tomato and meat sauce, there's usually some chile in it. Yeah. Chile con carne. I haven't had that. The last time I had chile con carne was in 2009. Before I moved up here. Franco asking if anybody wants to do an expert. But yeah, that's one of the things my mom used to make a lot of, porque chile con carne goes very well with some beans from the pot and some Spanish rice. Tasty. But I don't like red meat, so there's that. Well, I should say I don't like beef. I don't like it. I never have. Spaghetti, yeah, spaghetti. Unfortunately, we don't have fresh bread. I baked it on Saturday, and it was gone by it was gone by Sunday. We do like our fresh bread. Lamb, I like lamb. Lamb is definitely viable. Roses are red. Pork also viable. It's just I don't know, something about beef. Not even like ground beef is fine. It's whatever. It's hamburger is tasty. But putting it like actual steak, I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. There's something there that I just don't vibe with. And also I can't really have it because of the gout. So gout gang. It definitely goes on the list of things that are that are no. My partner doesn't like steak either because he never grew up eating pink meat. I think that might be part of it. Also, the cuts that your partner and I most likely ate as part of, you know, our culture's diet isn't necessarily. We don't go in on big steaks, right? We do super thin milanesa or whatever, and it's obviously cooked differently. So it's just a different thing. I've never once in my life sat down and just had like steak as a meal. It's always, I mean, you know, lemon. It always gets integrated into something else, right? Con la salsa or shredded or into small cubes and cooked with same steak is too thick. Look, the meat is too thick for Iggy, and that's fine. You prefer a nice flank steak? Yeah. It's why people always make fun of me because of my steaks and how we have them. It lets me eat it a lot more. Yeah. It makes a lot more room for the carbs, the good shit. Yesterday, my neighbor had a friend over, and I had my bags, all those bags of lemons. He said he had gout, so the citrus was good for him. I wanted to shout, "Gout gang!" That would have been hilarious. I can only stomach fillet, steak. All other cuts actually make me ill. I guess I can't digest it. I get that. It's one of those things, right? Also, remember you don't really necessarily like the. We talked about just the preparation of the meat and how it can be kind of gross. Haven't had a big steak in ages. Same, I have a beef digestion problem. Yeah. Lemon can't have it at all. Wish I could eat it, but can't. Yeah, texture and stuff. Yeah, I remember. See, I'm fine with steak as an ingredient, but steak by itself, I struggle with unless it's very lean, fat and gristle. Yeah, it's the gristle part. That is the word I was looking for, Roses. It just does not do it for me. No. And I get that's like the marbling was the thing that people really enjoy, right? Because it is flavorful, but the odd burrito that I've had from a pickup joint where there is gristle and stuff in it, it's like just I can just feel the sensation in my mouth of biting into something like that, and it's like, no thank you. It's not worth it. Not when there's so many other varieties to consume that can be just as tasty. Yeah, it bison once, and it was fine, but it really gave you heartburn, and you never get heartburn. Interesting. I don't know what it was about the bison that did that. All right, let's go into Weaver here. Casting. A funny little hat. Let's see. You get heartburn? Yeah, so let's see. Maybe it's time to visit a steakhouse again. Do it, Krister. Enjoy it where we cannot. The beefiness was the name of the strip club I worked at when I was working my way through university. How do you know that name, Krister? I was sure to bury that information. All right, let me see. Okay. Ads just started for Max. I don't think Max has a timer, right? It's just in general. All right, you were there. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I'll be back in 3 hours. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern with some Ender Magnolias, Metroidvania game. Absolutely stunning game. Beautiful, beautiful game. Hopefully you'll join us for that. And we'll be doing that then. And again, if you're not already following Alistair, by the way, who should be live soonish, I believe, if he's doing some Among Us tonight. It is his community night. There is a follow button right there for the homie. Absolutely fantastic broadcaster. Very chill. You'll have a good time. Funny. and engaging. So go check out Alice there, and when he goes live soon, that's what he'll be doing, I believe. That's their Tuesday evening stream. For now, we're going to keep it in the category and go say to Max. Max is doing Final Fantasy 14, doing random things in 14, whatever comes to mind. So go say to Max. And hit the follow button for Alistair. Go support the homie. And yeah, have a good evening. And again, if you do see Psyche around, or are able to send her a message, words of kindness would go a long way right now with the loss of little Crash. An unfortunate passing of her kitty cat, which meant a lot to her. So keep it in mind, go check in, and we'll see you back here in 3 hours for some Ender Magnolias.